Hello, YouTube fam! Welcome back to iNewsU. Today, we've got a truly unprecedented story in American politics that you won't want to miss. The House of Representatives has just made history by voting to remove Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. That's right, a sitting Speaker of the House ousted. So, grab your favorite snack, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive right into the details. Breaking news! A group of Republicans in the U.S. House teamed up with Democrats to kick Kevin McCarthy out as Speaker. This is a big deal, and it happened only 9 months after he became Speaker, which was a whole process of talking and voting 15 times. We'll explain why this is such a big deal in simple terms and the implications it holds for American politics. After the vote, things got a bit confusing. The House was a new territory because they'd never removed a speaker like this before. So, they named North Carolina Representative Patrick McHenry as a temporary speaker until they figure out who the new speaker will be. In a big vote, 216 people said yes and 210 said no to a motion to remove Kevin McCarthy. This move was brought by Florida Republican Representative Matt Gaetz on a Monday evening. This vote was the result of months of some Republicans being unhappy with McCarthy. Some of the Republicans who voted to remove him were Andy Biggs, Ken Buck, Tim Burchett, Eli Crane, Matt Gaetz, Bob Good, Nancy Mace, and Matt Rosendale. But wait, there's more! We can't forget about the different perspectives on this matter. Some Republicans rallied behind McCarthy, while others supported his removal. Warren Davidson of Ohio, Corey Mills of Florida, and Victoria Sparks of Indiana voted against tabling, but for keeping McCarthy as Speaker. Before the big vote, there was another vote about whether they should even talk about removing McCarthy. Some Republicans voted no to stop the process, but others voted yes to keep it going. All Democrats wanted to get rid of McCarthy. Now, here's something interesting. There have only been 3 times in history when they've tried to kick out the Speaker like this. Once in 1910, then in 2015, and now in this month. We'll tell you why these moments were so important in simple terms. Before the vote, McCarthy said something interesting. He thought that Matt Gaetz was just making things up. But even though he knew he might lose his job, he said he did what he thought was right. He talked about how he helped keep the government running and paid the troops by making a deal with both Democrats and Republicans. He said, "If I have to lose my job for it, then so be it. I'll keep fighting." On Tuesday morning, Democrats had a private meeting that lasted almost 90 minutes. They talked about what to do next and let each member speak for 1 minute about the motion to remove McCarthy. People outside the meeting could hear applause and cheering. After the meeting, Democratic lawmakers said that they didn't trust McCarthy. Just hours before a potential government shutdown, Congress did something important. They passed a short-term bill to keep the government running until November 17th. Most people in the House agreed, with 335 saying yes and 91 saying no, but 90 Republicans didn't like it. The Senate also said yes with 88 votes, but 9 Republicans said no. Now, here's the thing, this bill didn't give more money to Ukraine, even though President Biden and McCarthy said they'd try to get more help for Ukraine. This stopgap bill to avoid a government shutdown wasn't the first time McCarthy did something important with Democrats. Back in May, he made a deal with President Biden to raise the debt ceiling. It's like making sure the U.S. doesn't run out of money to pay its bills. McCarthy faced a tough challenge this year. He couldn't get all the far-right members of his party to agree on how much money the government should spend. This almost caused a government shutdown, where some parts of the government stopped working. There you have it, folks, the incredible story of Kevin McCarthy's removal as Speaker of the House. This is history in the making, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how it all unfolds. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth political analysis right here on iNewsU. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.